We all know that excessive alcohol consumption leads to various complications in our current life, but did you know it can also have karmic consequences in your next life? Watch this video until the end because we will discuss what these consequences are and what lessons each one brings, helping the spirit break free from the alcohol addiction once and for all. In another video, we talked about how alcohol consumption doesn't just affect the physical body, but also attracts spiritual influences that reinforce the addictive cycle. We also discussed the life of a disembodied spirit addicted to alcohol. We recommend watching those videos for a deeper understanding of this topic. And before we continue, please subscribe to our channel or just like this video. This simple gesture helps us keep bringing valuable and spiritual content to you. It costs nothing and makes a huge difference in keeping our channel active. Now, let's get straight to the point. The first thing we must understand is that excessive alcohol consumption is a silent form of suicide because it acts gradually against the integrity of the physical and spiritual body. This excess goes beyond physical harm and affects the astral body. Alcohol damages the astral organic structure of our spirit, hindering the accomplishment of the missions the spirit assumed before incarnating. In other words, if we shorten our life because of alcohol consumption, we miss valuable learning opportunities that this life offers. And this will require you to return in a new incarnation to learn and prove that you have learned the necessary lessons that you left behind in your previous life. When returning to the material life, the spirit may carry physical or psychological limitations resulting from the wear and tear suffered by the astral body, which can manifest as diseases and other disorders. Before we talk about these karmic diseases, it's important to remember that this is not a divine punishment, but a repair and an opportunity for learning. The diseases that manifest in our body are merely a way to purge what was in disharmony within our astral body. Only by inhabiting a physical body can the spirit purge the dense energies that became ingrained from a past incarnation in the form of diseases. One of these conditions is congenital liver deficiency, such as early cirrhosis or chronic hepatitis, which may appear in a new incarnation as a direct reflection of the damage caused to the liver by past abuses. A spirit that lived with alcohol addiction in past lives may, upon reincarnating, bring with it a genetic predisposition or a liver weakness, requiring greater care with health from childhood. In other words, the disease can make the spirit, who was once an alcoholic, avoid consuming alcohol, and this same disease may also encourage it to take better care of its health. Do you have any issues related to alcohol, or did you experience them in your family? Do you have any of these diseases? Share your story in the comments below and alert others about the problem of alcoholism. Your comment is very important to us and can be life-changing for others who will see this video. Share this video with friends, family, or spiritualist groups who might benefit from this deep reflection. Now, going back to the topic of diseases, we can also mention congenital heart problems, such as heart failure or high blood pressure, which may be transmitted from a life where alcohol severely harmed the cardiovascular system. The spirit that carries this genetic inheritance also carries the responsibility of overcoming physical and emotional weakness. The lesson emerging from this trial is about strengthening the heart, not just physically but spiritually as well, learning to cope with emotional stress and seeking a more balanced life, free from excesses that damage the body and mind. Another form of learning occurs in the environment in which the spirit is reborn. Often, the spiritual karmic council chooses families or social circles with a history of alcoholism so that the spirit addicted to alcohol can learn, through experience, to face the consequences of its actions. It's as if the spirit is placed in front of a mirror reflecting its own choices, forcing it to seek solutions and cultivate virtues. This happens in families with alcohol addiction problems, which set an example of what not to follow. For instance, a child who grows up with an alcoholic father and suffers the direct consequences of the father's actions will likely develop an aversion to alcohol if the child learns this lesson correctly. Did you enjoy the content? Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and activate the notifications so you can keep receiving serious spiritual content that will guide you on your spiritual journey. See you in the next video. Peace profound.